Hello, friends. I'm back again. You know, I am Sarah Moore, author of Peaceful Discipline, founder of Dandelion Seeds Positive Parenting, and board president for this amazing organization, American Society for the Positive Care of Children. Dr. Sasha and I are going to talk about a couple of important things today. We're going to talk about a myth related to parenting, something he wishes more people knew, and he will not leave here. I will not let him leave the room until he shares an actionable tip that you can start using right this second, and it's going to be brilliant. No pressure, Sasha. Thank you for meeting with me.
Thank you for having me, Sarah.
Absolutely. Let's dive in. What is one myth that you wish more people knew was actually a myth and not true?
Oh boy, Sarah, in my 10 years of practice working with families, kids, the little kids, I wish there's something that I want to always tell parents that they knew right away is that being a good parent doesn't mean staying calm all the time, right? We really hold this huge thing on this pedestal of being regulated all the time. And while regulating your own emotions is absolutely important, perfection is never the goal. And what really matters in this parent child relationship is how you repair when things start to go wrong or when you mess up. Because doing that and then circling back with honesty and compassion and patience, that's what actually teaches our children emotional safety, resiliency, and even trust.
Friends, go back and listen to that again. I know this is only one thing, but yes, perfection is not the goal. I'm here to tell you, I mess up every day. You would think it's on my to-do list. So let's just be real and talk about the importance of repair. So thank you so much for that. What is something else that you wish parents and caregivers knew?
Oh, in my practice, Sarah, let me tell you the amount of times that I have heard parents come and tell me they're doing this to me, Sasha. They're trying to manipulate me. They're doing this to give me a hard time. And I just wish all parents knew your kid's not giving you a hard time. They're just having a hard time. It's too much work to be bad. So many of these behaviors that we as adults label as defiance, they're just really signs of dysregulation. So when we can pause and shift from controlling to connecting, we actually create this space for real growth, not just for them, but for us too.
It's too much work to be bad. That might be my favorite quote of the day. I am suddenly picturing every movie villain that I have ever seen who's plotting and scheming. Nobody has time or energy for that, especially not children. So thank you for naming that. That is brilliant and beautiful, and I love it. What is one actionable tip that people can start doing today?
Well, sir, what I tell a lot of my parents that I like to work with is whenever there's an ongoing problem with our child, whether it be behavioral or emotional, our relationship is often going to be the biggest cure. So, what I love to tell parents as an actionable step, sometimes it's just before reacting, pause. It might be the hardest thing you ever have to do, but pause, not to just regulate yourself, but to ask yourself, what does my child need from me right now? Is it connection or is it some form of correction? And often that one moment of reflection can completely change the tone of your response. And over time, the security of your child is, if they feel it in your presence to understand that my emotional needs are being met.
One of the things I love about what you just said is that in that brief pause, we are literally changing the part of the brain that we are using. When we're
Yeah,
reactive, it's a limbic system panic, fight or flight response. When we are paused
right.
to ask ourselves that question, we get into prefrontal cortex, understanding other people's perspectives, all that. We don't see it. It all happens behind the scenes, but it's magic in the brain. So
It
incredible.
really is.
So, so good. Where can people find you, follow you, adore you as I do? What's your stuff?
Well, Sarah, you could find me on Instagram. You can find me on TikTok at Dr. Dr. Sasha Reiisi, SashaReisi. You can find me there for some really great actionable tips, some great emotional tools to kind of help you connect and understand yourself a little better and help better connect to your relationship with your child and really start healing some of these generational ripples that we've set out to do.
So good. I will make sure to have all of his stuff in the notes here, so go give him a follow. I certainly do. Thank you so much. You are a joy and a gift to this space.
They're always great to be here.